Hi, this is EEB Tarot, 2 E's and a B Tarot. I'm going to be reading for the sign of Aries. To be honest, I just turned the camera on and hit record, so I didn't really have anything in particular in mind for this reading. It is for anywhere you have it in your natal chart. So apply the reading however it resonates for you. And my cat, who is just oh so determined. Hi. I can't open the window right now. No, I can't. And I'm not at the editing stage of video, of recording these videos. So it's just either start over or keep this part in and continue. Okay, thank you. So I'll continue. But I don't know, I guess I can pull 3 cards for whatever comes out and just go from there. And yeah, this video I'm gonna keep on the shorter side, and also see how that goes. I've pre-shuffled the deck, and we'll pull clarifiers for the 3 cards and just see whatever comes out. Aries, reading for the sign of Aries. What 3 cards will show Aries what they need to know right now? What is on Aries' mind, heart, and spirit? Give me 3 cards for what Aries needs to know right now. 3 cards. Okay, so, we're going to leave that like that. So you have Judgment, which is major for Scorpio, and the 5 of Pentacles came out, but it was initially I didn't know that the 5 of Pentacles was underneath the Judgment, right? It wasn't until I slid it that I saw it was kind of hiding underneath there. The 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And in this particular depiction, and I'm not exactly sure, I keep messing up the healing. I think it's the Healing Light Tarot deck. I keep messing up or forgetting the name in the other readings. But in the 8 of Swords here, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you'll see that. Can you guys? Oh, you see the recording. Okay, I was like, what is that reflection? You see, maybe I should just pull it back. Sorry. You see in the traditional Rider-Waite deck that the person is like surrounded by the swords and they're blindfolded and bound, like their hands are, their hands, but they're not like, it's not like the Devil card. It's not like where there are actual, chains. It's the illusion of being bound to something, right? But in this one, the figure, the feminine, it looks feminine figure is floating above it, attached to like a spider web, and not actually like in the center of this, like encased in the swords, or you know what I'm saying. But Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Also in this Queen of Pentacles, the feminine figure, she's with child there. And I lifted up the Queen of Pentacles, and on the bottom of, underneath that card is the 5 of Pentacles. We are actually, you guys will see this video on May 5th. So synchronicity up the yin yang, 5, 5, and then you'll see this recording on the 5th, depending on when it uploads. But and May is also 5, so you could be seeing repeated 5s. You could also be seeing repeated 8s. Some of you could have the birthday on the 28th or an anniversary or something significant. Maybe one of your children's birthday you have a twin that's on the 28th or the 20th. So Aries, this is for whatever, like I said, you need to know right now. And it seems like you have truly delivered or been delivered. I was going to say delivered yourself or been delivered from a very low place in your life where literally like this, you hit a bottom. This feels very like, dark night of the soul. Like this doesn't feel just like you came out of some shadow work. Like this was a dark night of the soul, like weeping willow, heavy darkness that I almost want to cry. Like that's how intense you feel. You've come from this place you were in. I'm going to pull some clarifiers, Aries, to see maybe what was connected to that. Ascension, that renewal, that deliverance. But in terms of like forward movement, Eight of Pentacles, you seem very focused on growth and appreciating this new Judgment card, death and rebirth. You know what I mean? The Judgment is being born again, being delivered, and Eight of Pentacles enjoying this new, having a renewed sense of appreciation for the opportunity to see a new life, to experience a new life, to exist and appreciate. Like it's just, you've been given something and you understand what it took to get to where you are now, and you are even more focused than you have ever been. Like even the Eight of Swords, like in the Rider-Waite deck, it kind of gives more of a it gives more of like it's like bleak or something kind of feeling for me. But in this deck, it feels like a resurrection. Look at the figure's body. Like it feels, in the traditional Rider-Waite, the figure kind of gives, you really see that the person feels like they have no choice, or they're blind to something, or they can't see something. But in this deck, I really appreciate the depiction of it, because it gives more of like, no longer. They're more of the half glass full, like in that space of, I once didn't see and now I see. And I was going to get clarifiers for the Judgment card and the Five of Pentacles of what this could be connected to, but the Eight of Swords is kind of giving me like this, like that is what it's connected to. Maybe with the webbing, this was being delivered from something that was feeding you a labyrinth of lies that became so meticulously intertwined that you felt really stuck and entrapped. But with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and like I said, that Five of Swords, underneath that, like, and do you see how the Queen of Pentacles is facing the Eight of Swords? Like, that's what the deliverance is from. This new life, new birth. Again, judgment. I'm not even going to pull clarifiers. This is crazy. Judgment. Okay, I'm sorry. Why was I holding this? Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, right? Facing that Judgment card. Like the rebirth, this being delivered from this, considering the Queen of Pentacles is with child. Of course, this is definitely Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and speaks of longevity and persistence and inner knowing, and moments where it was Five of Pentacles, extremely dark. Extremely dark. You see all this outer part, like the darkness, the shadows. Again, shadow work comes with the dark night of the soul, but this didn't just feel like your run-of-the-mill shadow work. This felt very dark, not like this was really just intense. And you found the light. That little beam of light, you magnified it to the point of deliverance. And you understand Eight of Pentacles, because again, you went from the 5 to the 8. The 5 was underneath the judgment. You went from the 5 to the 8. You're like, no, I didn't see before, but I see now, and I'm focused. I'm locked in. This man, you see how what are the mandalas? Those aren't mandalas. What are those? You know what I'm saying. My spiritual nomenclature people. But it's focused on his mind, right? So you're no longer Eight of Swords allowing, because swords are thoughts as well. These things, you switched out that Eight of Swords for that Eight of Pentacles, okay? This ain't the 8 that's valid for you anymore. The Eight of Pentacles is what's valid for you now and what you're focused on. And the Queen of Pentacles has delivered you from this Eight of Swords as well. This feels, did I say this? I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but this feels connected to family. The web gives me like genetic lines, kinship. You know what I mean? Like a family web. You know what I mean? Or Queen of Pentacles is, again, that birthing, that with child. It feels kindred. Maybe if this isn't your biological family, this is some sort of spiritual family. Maybe something connected with the church and your connection with the people and the family you've come to know in the place you worship, you know? Not just church, because I know different religious belief systems practice in the places in which they worship are called different things. So I just meant in general. There could be some sort of what is the word? New level of understanding, new form of engagement with that. I'm going to tell you this, Aries, considering what I felt like I connected to with what you've come out of, or maybe some of you are still in it, and this is your confirmation that the other side is just a sunrise away, you know what I mean? The feeling that you get, the sense of peace that you feel once the sun comes up, reassure yourself that you are deserving of it. Allow yourself to just appreciate and be thankful for that heaviness to subside and just, you know what I mean? Allow yourself to feel deserving of peace. The number 8 being significant, this could be a deliverance from a karmic cycle that you have finally disconnected from. And I'm exceptionally proud of anybody who can bring that into their Queen of Pentacles, their 3D. I celebrate you. You should celebrate you. And continue to move forward. Because the peace only gets greater and the light only gets brighter, okay? All right, Aries. If this reading resonated with you, like, share, subscribe, leave comments. And I'll be back soon with the next reading. Be well, be blessed. Thank you.